Okay, Jiu-Jitsu students, this is probably one of the very first and basic submissions that you learn when you learn Jiu-Jitsu. How to submit someone in the shoulder lock called the key lock, also known as the Americana, from the mount position. Here I am, I'm mounted on my friend Taylor. Her hands are up, maybe it's a punching situation, so her hands are definitely gonna be up. Now I wanna key lock her. So I'm gonna take both of my hands, all right, and I'm gonna grab her arm. So notice my thumbs are in, my fingers are out, and I grab her arm. Now, so let's say they're strong. Don't use your arm strength to try to pin the arm, but instead use your body weight. So I extend my arms, use my entire body weight, and I pin it. So now that I've pinned it, this elbow goes to the ground, right next to her neck. And I don't need my thumb. My thumb was okay in the very beginning. I don't need it anymore, so my thumb and all my four fingers go to the other side. Elbow to the ground. So I've pinned this arm to the ground, and I've turned this arm of hers into like an L. Now I'm going to take my hand underneath it. Underneath this arm, not underneath the elbow to hand part, but between elbow and shoulder. Now as I swim through, I grab my own wrist. When I grab my own wrist, notice all 5 of my fingers are grabbing the wrist. Make sure that this hand over here is not here, but instead it's really close to the part that you're trying to hurt. I know she's going to resist, all right? So what I want to do is the opposite leg, I'm going to grapevine that opposite leg. It's just necessary for one leg. Opposite leg grapevines because I want to kill her hip. Now for me to submit her, I'm going to think about paintbrushing her arm to my knee. I'm going to pick up the elbow, but I'm not going to pick up the entire arm. That's a mistake people make. Don't pick up the entire arm. Just keep the hand pinned to the mat. Pick up the elbow slowly, and now look how I paintbrush it very slowly to my knee. And depending on how flexible they are, they'll tap fairly early. So let's go over that again, that detail. Pick up elbow. Keep hand on ground, paintbrush it towards my knee, and there is your key lock / Americana.